Good afternoon, gearheads. This is Steve at Welty Racing. Well, a lot of our stuff has to do with go-karts. We're going to talk today about a safety issue as I'm building the rat rod. 51 Ford rat rod. So today it's about residual valves. So this goes in your brake system. This valve, I got disc brakes in the front, drum brakes in the rear. What this valve does, this little valve right here, it keeps some line pressure on the back side of that valve. So you, like on your rear brakes, you're not having to push all the fluid all the way to the rear brakes all the time. Gives you a firmer pedal, and gives you a better braking system. Now some proportioning valves will have a residual valve in them. The one I have does not. I have an adjustable proportioning valve on it, but it doesn't have a built-in residual valve. So I ran into a problem with doing these valves. So the brake lines are 3/16 brake lines. They have a 3/8 24 fitting on the brake line, which has the internal flare. So I'm going to show you what's going on with this. And this is a real safety issue. So we come over here and we'll do a close-up of the residual valve. And this is the one for the front. Now this one reads, it holds 2 psi to the front brakes. The rear holds 10 psi to the rear brakes. Okay, here's the issue. You order this residual valve because it's an item you need. Then they ask you if you want fittings for it. And so you order the fittings. What they sell you is this brass fitting. 1/8" pipe thread here, 3/8 24 internal flare. They sell you this fitting. So you buy these fittings, you hook up your brake lines, you tighten them up. This is what you end up with right here. Broken fitting. Now, why does that break? Because this fitting has about a 30 thousandths wall on it that's actually intact. So you tighten it up, and you know with brake lines you got to get them pretty tight so they don't leak. If you don't break it while you're tightening it up, you come back 2 days later and it's cracked from the pressure, and you haven't even drove the vehicle. So as you can imagine, you got this problem. You could be going down the road, vibration breaks that fitting, you come up behind somebody at a stoplight, stop sign, put on the brakes, you got no brakes because your fitting just broke. So here's the solution. And they shouldn't even sell this with those brass fittings. I mean, that's a true safety issue. So we can see here, there's the brass fitting, and right next to it is the stainless steel Earls fitting made for the same application. Okay, this one uses a 7/16 wrench on the outside. This one uses a 1/2" wrench on the outside. Don't think the people at Earls know there's a problem? Sure they do. That's why they sell you this for hard lines. I bought these from the same company, but they don't. If they ask you if you want the fittings, they don't sell you the Earls ones, they sell you the brass ones. Good luck. Hopefully you don't get killed in the process. So these are much thicker. These won't be a problem. And this is what you want to make sure you have, is the Earls stainless steel, thicker, hard line brake line part. I hate it. I just hate it when companies do that to you and they sell you the wrong part that's going to get somebody in trouble. It probably already has gotten somebody in trouble. I just haven't heard about it. So there you are. Hopefully this helps somebody out, keeps somebody from having a problem. So let's all be safe and enjoy our hot rods and street rods and rat rods and everything else we have, our go-karts, and
keep having fun. This is in 2020. It's been a crummy year. So everybody that can do things like this on the side's having a better year than the guy that can't. So good luck, everybody. Have fun. Later.